What exactly is DRM? Is it digital rights management, digital roaming mojo, or the dreaded royalty manipulation? Actually, it's sort of all three. Before we had computers and people bought music over the internet, record companies, retailers, and publishers all hired accountants. And the accountants would sit there with their calculators counting unit after unit after unit to figure out how many sales were made. But then along came the internet. And with the internet, we had ethereal sales, which means people didn't actually touch the record. They were just downloaded through various different means. So we needed to figure out a way to count how many records were sold and to determine whether or not the sale was legitimate, meaning whether or not it was an actual, legally distributed copy or whether it was a pirated copy. DRM is really just a program. There are several different types, but essentially what it boils down to is a little man with an abacus counting. That's all it is. It's a counter. When you subscribe to Yahoo, you download a program into your computer. When you upload songs from Yahoo into your computer and listen to them, a small piece of information is relayed back to Yahoo, telling them that you played that particular song. Now, when you take your MP3 player and you connect it to your computer and download the songs and you listen to all your favorite music, when you reconnect the MP3 player, DRM counts how many times you listened to all of those songs while you were out and tethers that information back to Yahoo. This information is called a play event, and it triggers a royalty of approximately 1/100th of a cent. Groups like Yahoo, Rhapsody, Napster, Google, and Amazon all take these thousands upon millions of 1/100ths of a cent, and they pay a company called Sound Exchange, which in turn pays labels and the artist. They also pay the Harry Fox Agency, which in turn pays publishers and writers. Now, to some, this would seem like utopia. Transparent accounting, no more funky stuff with paying artists royalties. Well, here's the problem. All of these companies incorporate DRM into their MP3 players. There is, of course, one company on here that seems absent, and that is Apple. Apple refuses to put counter DRM in their iPods, and so you cannot use an Apple iPod with a subscription service. You can only use Apple iTunes to burn your own music. And while this might seem fun and interesting, and I have to admit, I take liberal advantage of it, it is not helping artists because it cannot pay artists the millions of dollars in royalties that would be paid through subscription services.